Hi ladies, it's Beth from Be Styled, coming to you live for Tipsy Tuesday. I'm late, I had to wait for some people to leave the house, but I'm here. I'm hoarse, but I'm here. And I'm here to talk today about one of my favorite topics in honor of our 12 days of basics. I'm throwing in a 13th category. Today we are on day, I want to say we're on day 9. Today's blazer day. So any of you who are doing the challenge, maybe you're wearing a blazer. I always joke with my people that all of our IQs, your IQ goes up when you wear a blazer. Did you know that? You're smarter. That's my joke. And yes, you can wear a blazer. I'm wearing it today. I'm at home all day. Granted, I'm on a live video, but you know, especially if you're on a Zoom call, you throw on a blazer, you just you might get yourself a raise. You just up your gravitas, right? To use that old word. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It doesn't have to be stiff. This is, I talk about this one all the time. This is the peach Ponte blazer that feels like, I could be wearing like a jacket, like a workout jacket. I'm as comfortable as if I were wearing like a performance jacket, but I'm wearing a blazer with great lines. Also comes now in a longer version, in black or gray, this longer version, which I wore last week. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. In honor of Essentials Week or Basics Week, I'm talking about your basic accessories. Just like you have your 12, you have your 12 basic essentials in your wardrobe that we're talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about with this challenge, I'll link to it. But we also have what I consider basic essential jewelry and accessories. Now, again, yours will be different. I'm going to share with you my recommendations, what I do, and think in terms more of the category of the jewelry versus exactly what I might have, because jewelry, like everything else, is personal, and you need for it to reflect your personal style, and you need to like it, okay? I'm a jewelry girl. I like jewelry. The whole minimalist jewelry thing has been tough for me, but I get it, and I have embraced it for the most part. I do like more delicate pieces, but I like jewelry. So we're gonna start from the top with earrings, okay? And you're gonna notice that I mix metals too. I wanna preface by saying I mix metals. I am a calm summer in the Color Guru scheme, which means silver is technically better for me. I think I have kind of neutral coloring, so I still wear gold, and I wear gold and silver together, as I am today. But you don't have to. You can pick one that you like. I recommend mixing and matching and not necessarily being so strict and saying, I can't wear gold or I can't wear silver. Very few people can't wear one or the other. And the other thing is I have a platinum ring. So that's like silver, white. Doesn't matter. If your rings are platinum, you can still wear gold. If your rings are gold, you can still wear silver, okay? Doesn't matter. Mix and match your metals. It's modern and hip and cool to do that, okay? So that's what we're gonna start with. But with earrings, as far as earrings, I would hazard to say you need 2 pairs of earrings at the minimum. One would be a stud, a stud. If you have diamond studs, check it off the list. That's perfect. I used to have diamond studs and lost them. We're not even going to talk about that. So now I wear CZ studs, and I recommend getting them at flirtyfinds.com. She has all different sizes of CZ studs that look like diamonds. Don't go really big unless you're somebody who would wear a really big real diamond. Go with something that would be reasonable to what you might wear in a real diamond, because no one's going to know the difference, trust me. She also has gold and sterling silver balls. If you don't want to wear a CZ, you could get a gold or silver ball from Flirty Finds. They're like 20 some odd dollars, free shipping. Okay, I'm going to link everything here, but you can go to flirtyfinds.com. Say hi to my friend Jamie, best friend from college. Anyway, so a pair of studs, because even if you have a lot of hair like I do, or you like a bigger earring, it's good to have a pair of studs for those times when, let's say you're wearing athleisure, for example, and you don't want to wear a big hoop. Studs are just great, and you can leave them on. You can sleep in them. If you're wearing a big statement necklace, A stud might be a better choice. So a pair of studs. Here's an alternative because I don't even have, I need to replace my CZ studs. Jamie, send me a pair. What I've been wearing instead of studs lately are these tiny little, they're called huggies. And I love them because there's no back to worry about. They just clasp closed. They do have a little bit of CZ stones, very subtly on one side, or you can wear them the other side and they're just plain. They come in silver and gold. They're just very tiny little earring that is technically a hoop called a huggie, but it feels like a stud to me, okay? So that's, these are still in dot. I think they're called the essential, maybe, huggie. I'm gonna link all this, okay? So that's what I wear instead of studs usually. But you might like a pearl stud. You can find inexpensive pearl studs or probably faux pearl studs. That's a beautiful look too, if you like a very classic look, okay? So a stud, a neutral stud. I'm not talking about a hot pink stud like those great, well, Kendra Scott probably has them, or who's famous for the colored studs? The handbag lady, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, colored studs are fun, but that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about basics this week. So I'm talking about basic essential jewelry. So that would be gold or silver or one of each, you know, a gold pair and a silver pair of stud earrings or CZ or diamond studs, okay? Check that off your list. I'm sure all of you have those things. Next, my personal favorite are hoops, hoop earrings. Lots of different sizes. I have always been a hoop girl. As long as you've known me, I've been a hoop girl. I have worn hoops like this for the past 20 odd years, almost every day. I still love hoops like this. These, I don't even know where I got them. Maybe Flirty Finds. She probably has these. You can get them very inexpensively. They don't have to be 18 karat gold. They don't have to be sterling silver, unless you trust yourself with that, in which case, get them. But I don't. I buy costume jewelry, earrings especially. So some people might say, well, that's just too big. They're too big. That's fine. You can get all different sizes. You could even get like the huggie that I talked about, or this is a really small hoop that's a little bigger than the huggie, but it's still a hoop. It's just modern. It's sleek, simple. So find the size that works for you. And maybe you want a chunkier one. I like skinny, personally. The skinnier, the better a lot of times with hoops, I think. And I think you need a pair of gold and you need a pair of silver. These have been my current, you see me wear these all the time. These are a diamond shaped, obviously. They have a little subtle, they're not CZs, they're just sort of textured, so they kind of give some sparkle. I love them. I love them. There's no backing involved. They go on very securely. They just clasp on securely. I actually have these in gold and silver. I tend to wear the silver practically every day. So these are my personal go-to silver hoops. My go-to gold hoops are these, which are kind of like I think they call them architectural hoops. They're still in dot. Again, these have a hammered or texture that gives them some sparkle. I don't think there's CZs in there. They just have a little bit of interest. And they're not, now they're on the ground. They're not a full circle. They're just kind of cool. They just, they're kind of a 3/4 circle. So these are, when I'm wearing a gold hoop, these are the ones I throw on. I got to remember that one's on the floor. Okay? So studs, hoops. You pick which ones you want. What's next? My favorite. Necklaces. Absolutely favorite thing to wear, I think, is a necklace. I love necklaces. And my current one, I'm a jewelry person. Like some people collect shoes. I collect jewelry, so sue me. Do what I say, not as I do, right? But with jewelry, I feel like you almost can't have too much jewelry. This has been my go-to favorite. It comes with a third strand that is a gold herringbone. Lately, I have been mostly wearing the two because I do wear a lot of silver. But it's gold and silver. And it's got a great paperclip chain that has some, I think it might have CZs, some details in it. But I wear this all the time and often will wear a third which is my celestial choker. I love having a choker. Sometimes I wear my Tiffany's Elsa Peretti Pearls by the Yard choker and then layer a couple delicate necklaces. If I'm want to have more silver on, I wear my celestial choker that comes about here. And I put the little magnetic clasp on it, stick it on, and I'll add this a lot of times and wear 3. That's sort of this is my everyday necklace currently. This might be too much for you every day, okay? But you need what it works for you as an everyday necklace. Let me show you some other examples. Maybe you want something more simple. You don't want to wear layered. You want to be all one, and especially if you want just one metal. This is a great one. This is a hammered arc necklace, I think, but it's got kind of a significant chain. It's not like a really wimpy chain. So it's every day, but it's cool. Okay? So this comes in gold and silver as well. See, I got my magnetics going. Let's see. The other, throw that here. This is a Flirty Finds. It's already, it's a multi-strand done for you. I don't know if she has this exact one, but she has similar multi-strand necklace that I put the magnetic things on. You just throw it on. This does not come apart as far as I know. Whereas this one does. I can wear these separately. I pretty much wear these 2 together, but something like this that you could just throw on. Again, this might not be every day for you, especially if you wear a lot of athleisure wear, this might be too much. But something like this is just, it's an outfit maker and it's just good. It's just good. They're like $28 on Flirty Finds. A layered, done for you layered necklace. People always ask me about them tangling and you know me, I'm kind of a mess with things like that. I don't have an issue. Either that or I just don't worry about it. Like if they get a little tangled, I don't worry about it. But if it drives you crazy, I guess my recommendation would be maybe store them hanging like this and put your magnetics on and then just put it on like this with the magnetic, put the magnetic doohickeys on it already. One magnetic doohickey for the necklace. And just put it on like that. And I don't have a problem with tangling, but I know some people do. Okay, but again, that might be just too much for every day. So another alternative would just be a very simple single strand. It could be like picture maybe this one all by itself. You can find paperclip chains like similar to this anywhere, or Stella & Dot sells a single one called the Charm Keeper, because it has a little circle thing that you can hang charms off. I don't even put charms on mine. Here's another one that it does have a little pendant, it has a stone, but it's very simple. Or you might have just a little silver ball or a little pearl, or Jamie Flirty Finds has just a circle with maybe some CZs, or a plain hammered circle on a great, beautiful, delicate chain. I love chains that have a little bit of interest, so they're not completely, boring. But this one, I think, the stone you can wear either way, reverse it. It's a neutral stone. They call it blue-green. To me, it looks gray. I wear this I'll wear it with silver, I wear it with gold, and it's just a finishing touch. But you could wear this with athleisure, and it's not too much, okay? So, whether stud earrings or hoop earrings, an everyday necklace. I would say you need a gold and a silver or a two-tone, but an everyday necklace that you can just put on with just about any outfit, okay? Short. By everyday, I'm meaning like a short necklace, one that hits kind of about here. And look for ones that are adjustable, or where the chain, even if, especially with my magnetic doohickeys from Amazon, if you want it to be a little bit shorter and it's a chain like this, just stick the magnetic doohickey on one of the links of the chain instead of using the necklace clasp. You know what I mean? And that will make it shorter. I do that all the time if I want it. Sometimes I like it to hit right around my favorite bones, clavicles. I just think that's such a beautiful part of the woman's body, and you want to draw attention there. This is a beautiful part of every single woman's body on earth, is her clavicle area. And by putting a necklace there, you're drawing attention to just a feminine, gorgeous part of your body. And a you could do a statement necklace, like the Fleur de Fine's horse bit is my go-to statement necklace. But again, today we're talking about basics, so we're not talking about statements. But a necklace like this, I mean, to me, this is everyday. To you, this might be a statement, and that's fine. That's the beauty of jewelry. Your everyday necklace and my everyday necklace might be different. You have to identify what your everyday necklace is and make sure you have one and check it off the list. Okay, so that's your short necklaces. I also think good to have a long necklace. Maybe it's just one if you're not a jewelry person. Just one necklace. Because if you're wearing a top like this, like especially if it was a black top, and let's say I'm not wearing this necklace, and I'm just wearing a scoop neck solid top. That's a lot of real estate right here, right? Part of your outfit. And especially like this is a statement color, so it can probably stand on its own. But let's say it was black, or you just wanted to add some pizzazz, or maybe it was a stripe, and you want to add a little bit of a vertical line. A long necklace creates a vertical line down the center of your body, which is flattering, right? Vertical lines are elongating, slimming, all that yada yada stuff. And it just looks cool. Also, if you've been told you look best in V-necks, if this was a higher neck, and I was told, if I knew I looked better in a V-neck, but I like my top, and I don't want to have all V-neck tops, or maybe I want to wear a turtleneck top, and you can use a long necklace to what I call cheat the V. You're going to create a V with your long necklace. So I'm going to use this one because I can just throw it over my head. Okay. Now, especially if if it's a pendant necklace, especially because that does create kind of more of a V because it's a chain and then like a thing. I do have a statement. I do have a pendant necklace. Best source for pendant necklace, or the best pendant necklace, which I don't have. Jamie, you got to send me one. Is the Fleur de Fine's. It's on a paperclip chain, probably smaller than this, but this is the very on-trend chain. It's on a very small paperclip chain. Do I have one here? No. With a simple circle pendant. Very modern. It's not a huge, Mr. T pendant, which used to be very popular. It's more subtle. It's just a circle pendant on a beautiful, longer, probably 32 inch, 28 inch, smaller than this paperclip chain, gold or silver, $28. Everyone in my group, my winter group, has one, I think, except for me. Like, what's wrong with that? Anyway, by wearing a necklace like that or like this, we're talking about cheating the V. You're creating the illusion of not a V-neck, but you know what I mean? You're creating a V down your middle, which is flattering. It's taking a long time to explain that. You understand this. Okay, so a long necklace, you need a long necklace. Gold and silver, or if you want to save yourself some money and time, I just dropped it on the floor. She also has this one, which kind of has a David Yurman feel to it, designer inspired. And this one has a toggle closure, which is very cool, actually. So you could actually wear that in front, throw it over your head, and this has gold and silver. It's a two-tone chain that you can just throw on. You could have maybe a very simple, like the celestial chain that I talk about up here, or just nothing, just this. Okay. The beauty of this as well, and that other silver one I showed you, is you can double it up. Talk about this necklace right here is a great buy. I think it's $28. It's long with the toggle, gold and silver, two birds with one stone, and it makes a great short necklace with the toggle in the front, or you put the toggle in the back. Okay? So if you're just looking for one necklace, as I'm talking, this is probably the one. I mean, I love that. I love that. And that maybe that's more of a statement for you, but it's great. And it's almost probably more of a statement like this and a little less, I know, it's just great either way. Okay, so necklace, short, everyday necklace, long necklace, simple. We're not talking about colored beads. We're not talking about big funky things with fringe and tassels, and that there's a place for that. But when we're talking about our essential jewelry collection, Talking simple, classic, sleek, modern, quality. You want these pieces to be pieces you can wear every day that are going to look elevated, okay? So we're working our way down. We'll go to our hands. I'm a huge fan of a right hand ring. I wear one pretty much every day. I have a little bit of a collection, not that many. This is one I got on Amazon. It's a sterling silver, very wide band. I have long fingers, and it's just a hammered band. I think it's under $40 on Amazon. I will link it. Jamie has probably maybe a little more narrow hammered band in gold or silver. And then she has some smaller like chain link right hand rings. And my recommendation is to size it so it fits on your middle finger as opposed to your ring finger. Personal preference. I just feel like it looks cool. You'll even see me wear a smaller ring on my thumb sometimes. Sometimes I'll put a ring on this finger. I love a right hand ring. But if you're just gonna wear one, I like it for your middle finger. And don't be afraid to make it a little substantial. And this is for your everyday basics. Pick gold or silver. I'll show you another example. And make it a little substantial. Like this is a hammered ring, comes in gold and silver by Stella & Dot. That's got some, it looks like multiple bands, but it's just one. If you like smaller jewelry, I don't know if this is still available. This has some little baguette stones. Sometimes I'll put this on my ring finger or my pointer finger, and then throw something like this on and wear two. You know, if they're good, modern looking rings, it looks cool. Okay, I wear a hammered silver ring like that all the time. I love the tip to get size for the middle finger. Yes, Amy, I don't know why, but I just think it looks cool. Slightly unexpected, and it's youthful. It's kind of more youthful without being like silly. I mean, a thumb ring, especially if you're wearing it way above the knuckle, that might look a little young, but who cares? I think it's very cool looking. I would do it. Okay. This is the last.
12:47 p.m.
It's 12:47 p.m. My last jewelry thing I'm going to talk about, and that is your bracelets, wrists. Now, I resisted this baby for many, many years. Mine is almost new. Like I was like, I'm not putting that big ugly watch on. Well, I got it kind of as a gift, and I wear it all the time, and I love it. I do love it. I've become addicted to it. I put the cool. Look at my. I like my my numbers. How come it's going away? I have very modern looking numbers, and they're big, so I can see them. But I chose the Apple. What color is this? Mine is like a gunmetal silver, and it's magnetic. It's so easy to put on. Be careful charging it with the magnetic on. I've learned that. You want to keep the magnetic away from the charger, but it works fine. Anyway, this is what I got. I got this when I got the Apple Watch. I think it was expensive through Apple, no shock there. Found one that looks identical to me on Amazon, where you get silver and gold if you wanted both. I just happen to wear this one all the time. Now, let me say this. If I were to be going to a fun party, not just to a bar, if I was going out to a party or getting dressed up, I would take this off. I'm not going to wear this to, a fancy dinner party, or I would take it off and put on bracelets, which, or you could also stack bracelets on for every day. I tend to just skip bracelets, but that looks kind of cool. And I like just stretchy throw-on bracelets that are stretchy, and two-tone usually is what I go for. But if you're getting all dressed up, having a great, whether cuff bracelets or multi-bangles or stretch bracelets, they're great. Sometimes if I'm wearing a significant ring, I skip the bracelet. If I'm wearing big statement earrings, I might skip the necklace and wear a bracelet. You know what I mean? So there's no real rule. Who was it? Was it Coco Chanel? No, it wasn't her. Who said when you're putting on accessories, look in the mirror and then take one off? I should probably take that advice. Does anyone know? Someone famous said that, take one thing off. I've got right now I kind of have a lot going on. I've got bigger earrings, necklace, big ring. If I were to have big bracelets on top of my watch, that might be a bit much, but that's kind of what I do. But you might want to tone it down a little bit. Let's see if I have any questions here before I get time to middle finger. Okay, moving down to belts. I do think it's great to have just a very small assortment of belts. I basically buy, and I will link them, inexpensive belts from Amazon, and I've had amazing luck with them, and pretty much everyone in my groups own them too. If they wear belts, you don't have to wear a belt. There's no rule that says you have to wear a belt. Some people do not like to wear belts, and that's fine. I have this in black and brown. You can actually get a 3-pack that comes with the black, the brown, and I do think we all need a leopard belt, ladies. We all need a leopard belt in our lives. It's just an outfit maker. We've talked about that when it comes to outfit making, but I would put this on your basic essentials accessories list. The brown I hardly ever wear because I don't wear a lot of brown, but the black and the leopard I wear all the time, and I do love a good cognac brown. So simple belts. And yes, are they gold buckles? Yes. Do I wear this when I'm wearing silver? I do. I mean, if I was using wearing silver as like a real part of my outfit, I'd probably be like, oh, I'm not going to put this belt on. I have like a tan one with the silver. No, I have a black one with silver. But I don't really worry about that too much. And, it's a judgment call. If it's a strong silver statement, then I might skip this belt and go with the silver one or skip the belt. Here is a tip. Thinking about that silk circle pendant, you've got to imagine it, okay? Imagining that because I don't have one, Jamie. Imagine if you're wearing a circle pendant right here. And then you've got this belt right here. That, I think, can be too much, personally. I think that's a lot of circles down your middle. I would probably, if I was wearing this belt, I would wear either no long necklace or just a chain long necklace like I showed you without a pendant, or this is an oldie but a goodie, a pendant like this that's a little straight as opposed to a circle. Even then, that might even bug me. I think I'd go with a chain with the buckle. And that is just a judgment call. But in my opinion, if you're wearing a circle belt and a circle here, be aware of things like that, little details like that. Don't overdo the circles down your middle, okay? What's next? Bags. No, I'm going to go scarves. Scarves have had a tough go thanks to COVID, in my opinion. Scarves kind of went by the wayside when the damn masks came around, but the masks are going away, so scarves might just very well come back. And a good scarf is great, especially this time of year. In between seasons, when is it? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it, and they can be an outfit maker. So I do think a scarf is a part of your basic essentials. To me, my basic essential scarf is my gray cashmere Flirty Fine scarf that I lost in a bar in Ohio this weekend. So I don't have it to show you, but you've all seen it. It is just a medium gray scarf it's cashmere, so it's not a spring scarf necessarily, although in New England it is. But I can wear it as a wrap. I can wear it as a traditional scarf. I can hang it down the front and not even tie it. I can take it on a plane, as I did, and wrap up on it when it's freezing on the plane. It's a miracle worker. And Jamie's gonna have to send me a new one because I can't go out. I can't cope without it. Lost my jean jacket at the same time. But guess what? I had an extra. Don't even ask me why. But that's a game changer. Anyway, so I recommend a neutral scarf. This is an oldie that's got some pattern, but it's still neutral. Like I could throw this on with the color I have on. And especially because I'm wearing denim, it kind of mimics the denim. So neutral, whether it's gray or this is kind of like shades of grays and tans and black. So a neutral scarf. And then a color that you love, that maybe the color guru says is a great color, because this is going to be around your face. So if you're wearing lots of black, let's say the color guru says black isn't great on you, but you're wearing a black blazer because Beth told you had to today. You can offset some of the black by throwing on a favorite color scarf. I'm a personal fan of like like the color on color. I love that. I love like matching the color of my sweater with the color of the cardigan. Talked about that last week. Today, if I were going out and I want to be a little warmer, I would add this chartreuse scarf that is, they're both peach, so it's the exact same color as my Eve sweater. And I just love the color on color. But maybe yours is hot pink, maybe it's green, whatever it is, a color that you can just throw on maybe with your black or your neutrals and give yourself a jolt of color. I would, even though it's color and most of our basic essentials are black and gray and blah, 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 a colored scarf, I would put that on your list of accessory essentials. Yeah, the color on color is great. Yeah, this is a great scarf. And I think, you know what? Don't quote me. I'll look it up. But Peach is having at one of their things tonight. They're talking about the company and people who attend who didn't already attend last time can get this scarf for free. I believe I will post it. So if you're interested in learning more about Peach and the opportunity and whatnot, I'll post the link so you can watch the video tonight. I will be watching. It's going to be different than the last one. We have a new person who's kind of developing these videos, and it's going to be, I haven't seen it yet, obviously, but it's going to be different and really interesting. And I love the company. So that's that. This is also on sale. It's in the sales section. I will post a link. Let's see. It is a must for sure. The right hand hammered ring. It is. I will warn you, with hammered rings, especially costume jewelry, if you are washing with our hand washing all the time, this one hasn't turned at all. Sometimes the gold, especially when they're gold plated, they do lose their color. So take off the ring when you're doing dishes and things like that. Okay, bags. I would say there's 2 bags that you need as part of your essentials. One would be an everyday crossbody bag. This thing saved me on my trip to Ohio. I pretty much carry this everywhere. It is small, which was great, for traveling and for being out all the time, because I keep my credit cards, my ID, my lipstick. I even keep a hairbrush. And it's got a nice secure clasp. You have to go like that and it opens. It's got a pocket for your cards. It's leather, so it is not inexpensive. But I carry it with me everywhere. I put my readers in here. It's got a pocket here where I put cash. So it's basically like my wallet. It replaces my wallet, and I just throw it around my crossbody, and it's just always there. And I don't feel like if I'm out at night, I don't feel like I'm carrying a bag or keeping track of a bag, because we all know I don't do well at that. If I had lost my bag on whatever night that was, Friday night, I'd be in big trouble. Like I lost my scarf and my jean jacket that night, but I had my bag, so I'm good to go. Another alternative for a crossbody is this is the Stella & Dot, by the way, the Stella & Dot Covet. So it's leather. It's great quality. You can get an optional gold strap that I use if I'm getting dressed up, and it has a gold chain. Other alternatives, especially if you like a larger bag, I have this. I also have it in a nylon dark camo that almost reads black, but it's subtle camo. A lot of you have this from our girl Flirty Finds. It's got you can change the strap. You can change the strap on this baby too. But if you want more room, and this is still totally hands-free crossbody and not overpoweringly big. This is probably more practical for me, because I do sometimes have a hard time cramming everything I need in this little guy. But this is great. And she has different straps you can add, different colors. But for your basic, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go neutral. Gray, black. The black camo is considered a neutral. Something that you can wear every day. Same idea as the 12 days of basics, right? All those things are neutral, classic, sleek, timeless, not ultra trendy, basic, but they're functional, they're modern, they're good looking, and you're happy to have them, okay? Because you're gonna wear them and use them every day. You want things that you're happy to use every day. So maybe with these kind of things, you want to spend a little bit more money, because They're not your trendy, fun clutch that you take out, that you get some colors on, that maybe you're gonna spend less money on that. It's your everyday bag. So that's number one, your tote. Number one is your crossbody. Number two is a tote or a shoulder bag or a handbag. This for me is, it works double duty as a tote, because it fits my laptop. It's the exact same line, covet line, I think they call it, of Stella and Dot. And it's leather, so it's expensive. And maybe you want to invest in in your favorite designer leather handbag, in which case you're going to get a neutral for you. It doesn't have to be black. It could be gray. It could be beige. It could be saddle brown. If you wear a lot of browns, it could be like cognac saddle brown. But it's gonna be neutral and it's gonna work. You're gonna look at your wardrobe and look at your color scheme and make sure that your bag blends seamlessly with it. Okay? But again, it doesn't have to be black. Black is usually a good call though. So a black tote. Now, if you want a more affordable option, Jamie has these totes, especially if you need it, like if you carry your laptop around, like you're going to coffee shops with your laptop and you want something that you can kind of bang around and put on the floor. This is obviously not leather. It's reversible, reverses to a darker taupe. And I've had this for Jamie 5 years at least. It's what I used to use before I got the leather. And it's, and this is a great neutral color, especially for people like me who wear a lot of taupe. I wear taupe booties. I wear, taupe is kind of my neutral that I go for. But it also comes in black and cognac and fleuryfinds.com. You can find them there. Okay, we're coming to the end, but we're not there because I'm adding 2 bonus, what I would still consider essentials that you need to think about. One is lipstick. Obviously makeup, but to me, lipstick is like an accessory. Like if you're just, you want to add some oomph to your face. Maybe some people would argue mascara. That's probably a mascara, this stuff, maybe. To me, it's lipstick. Like if desert island, I'm like, I'll put on sunglasses, but I need my lipstick. Okay, so you need your good colored lipstick. People ask me all the time. Mine is this Lip Genius by Beauty Counter. There's 2 colors I go between, but that doesn't really matter because you're gonna be different. Mine's like a plum and a pink. Orchid, I think, and plum. They're moisturizing. I keep them in my bag. They're probably not considered long wear because I just put it on all the time. But your lipstick is like an accessory, okay? So make sure you have lipstick that you love and in a color that brightens up your face. I think especially if you're wearing like black, a bolder lip will just brighten up your face, especially as we age. I think a bold lipstick that's very moisturizing. Really matte lipsticks on our older lips can be aging. So you want to have some moisture or a gloss or something that's going to perk up your lips. Last but not least, you know me, I am clearly no hair expert, but your hair is an accessory. So talk to your hair girl, figure out what's the best style for your hair. And today I want to share 2 products, one that I've shared a lot because I have hair problems. Blow drying my hair is difficult. I used to always say, I've gotten professional blowouts because it's so difficult for me. And I can last a week without washing my hair when I get a professional blowout. But that's a big pain. It's expensive. It's a big pain to go to the salon. So I'm like, I got to figure out how to do this myself. So I've tried millions of different products, millions of different hair dryers. The one I haven't tried is that Dyson hair wrap thing that sells out immediately. That you can't buy one. They're like $600 and they sell out as soon as they're in stock. People are crazy about them. I don't have that. I do have the Dyson hair dryer, I confess, and it's amazing, but you don't need it. I have difficult hair. This stuff, Holly, the hair girl, told me to get this stuff last couple times ago when I was with her. A lot of people love Moroccan oil. I've had the oil, which is good. This is better for hair like mine. It is called the Hydrating Styling Cream. I put this on pretty generously because my hair just sucks it up. So don't go overboard if you don't have hair that sucks up product. But I put this on when my hair is damp before I'm going to blow dry it. And then this is probably the real game changer. This does a really good job. But for my difficult hair, I also put this color wow that I've talked about on Dream Coat on the section that I'm blow drying. And then I use my Hot Tools blow dryer, which I've shown you. I'll link. It's like a Revlon makes one. It's like a blow drying brush. I use the regular hair dryer to get mostly dry. And I even do my front, I do definitely do my bang, you know, this start part first. And I do most of this first, and then I use that Hot Tools thing on these back hairs. And sometimes I like to do a little flip, make them do it, and that helps me do the little flip. But my hair is just very smooth. And I just washed it right before I came on this video. Normally, it's like 2 days after I wash it before I can even do anything with it. Like I have to keep it in a ponytail to kind of smooth it out. So these, I credit these products. So for what it's worth, this is only, again, if you have thick, coarse, curly, frizzy hair like me, which, so I'm only talking to a small percentage of all you, I know. But hair, my point is, hair is your accessory, is an accessory. It's important. So don't ignore it, okay? Let's see if we have any questions. Oh, thank you about this color. Hi, Beth, I have realized that I need to get a new white shirt. I realize, what material would you recommend? I like natural material. You like, okay, well, then if you need a new white shirt, but that doesn't crease easily. Well, I don't have mine here. Natural material. So cotton would be the only one I could think of that would be natural. I mean, my white shirt is the Peach Trailblazer shirt that is, it's a performance fabric. So it's probably, it's not, wouldn't be considered natural, I guess. I don't know the fabric content and it's not on my rack. Chico's has one that's similar, but I would imagine that theirs is not cotton either because it's also wrinkle-free. The thing with a white button-down or a white shirt, I'm assuming you're talking about like a button-down. Get a new white shirt. I'm assuming you're talking about a classic white button-down. If it's all cotton, I don't know how it's going to be wrinkle-free. Does anyone know? Mine is not all cotton. It's the Peach Trailblazer. Just washed it. It's hanging to dry. I could put it in the dryer and it doesn't wrinkle. I travel with it. I tie it and then untie it and the wrinkles hang out. It is wrinkle free, machine washable, and it stays really white. That's why I like it. But if for natural materials, I guess natural materials, would that always be cotton or silk? You could get silk. You could get silk. And for silk, or it's either silk or satin, there's quince. It's called My Quince, or if you Google Quince, Quince, it's a clothing brand that sells T-shirts. You're talking about micro modal cotton T-shirts and either silk or satin washable button downs and blouses. That might be a good solution for you. Try that. I will, if I think of it, I will add a link. I've linked to Quince many times because I love their cashmere too, and it's affordable. It's much more affordable. For things like silk, satin, cashmere, cotton, things like that. Works great when it's humid outside. Yes, the Color Wow, it coats your hair. It's called Dream Coat, and it makes your blowout last a long time. Which jacket, camo or peach blue? Maybe the blue is more spring. Okay, this is Amy. Ooh, that's a tough one. She's going to San Diego. It's cold this week. Which jacket? I guess the question would be, Amy, are you going to be wearing jeans a lot? If you're going to be wearing jeans a lot, I might bring the camo. If you're going to be wearing like white jeans, or you could obviously wear the jean jacket with jeans, depending on the wash of the jeans. That's a great look, especially with color on top or white. But that's a tough call. That's like a flip a coin kind of thing. Yeah, I'd say San Diego, this time of year, it's not going to be that cool. I would go with the denim jacket. That's my call, Amy. If you can't bring both. White jeans, black jeans, and a black sweater dress, definitely bring the denim jacket, in which case, okay? Definitely bring the peach denim jacket. Bring it on the plane, and do not lose it in a bar like I did, okay? Ladies, I will post the some white shirt recommendations. Any other questions while you have me here? Let's see. My voice is courtesy of 3 nights in college this past weekend. New white shirt. It's getting better. It was really bad on Sunday. Does anyone have any questions about your basic essentials? Any questions at all? And if ladies, I know ladies are the people that are asking about the white shirt. Are you in the 12 days of basics challenge? If you are, then you can refer back to any of the emails and click on the white shirt link in the email, and it will take you to my whole spiel about white shirts and lots of recommendations, including the quince one that I talked about. So check that. I'm going to post the link to that free program here when I get off, along with I'll post links to, I have links to all of this stuff. I'll post it in the comment section. Okay, and then you can always in a couple days find the most recent Tipsy Tuesdays on my website, bestyledbybeth.com, under Tipsy Tuesday, and I post the links there as well, along with the video if you want the replay. So do we have any other questions, ladies? This was great information. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. Hopefully you have your wardrobe essentials all set. We have 3 more days left. So what we have left are the black, in no particular order. We have the black dress. We have the chambray shirt left to do. And we have denim jeans, everyone's favorite. We're saving that to the end, okay? Denim jacket recommendation, which brand? Nancy Jackson. Anyone, a lot of people who know me will know I used to only buy the cut from the cloth, which is great if you want to look at that. I have since switched to the peach stretch denim jacket. Comes in 3 washes, plus it might still be available in white on the sale section. It comes in black denim, a light wash denim, don't have it here, and a medium denim. If you're gonna get one, I'd say get the medium denim. The reason it's so great, and I would say if you're in between sizes, size down, because you want it to be fitted, and it is very stretchy. It is like, I call it like a nap jacket. So is this blazer. They are napping clothes. Like you could curl up on a couch and take a nap wearing this denim jacket, but it still looks like a very cool, very, very, it's like the perfect, I think, denim jacket. If you've seen pictures of me, I wear it all the time. And I talk about it all the time. And it's great. And I will put it out here to people who are alive. If you are interested in trying it and you don't have it, put a post here and tell me you want to try the denim jacket, and I will get you $10 off the denim jacket. Okay? I'm putting that out there right now. It's one of those things I believe everyone should have, this denim jacket, and I'm willing to help you get there. Okay? Again, size down 1. If you already have a Peach account, what you can do is tell me here that you want the jacket, put it in your Peach basket, your shopping cart, let me know it's there, and I will go in and take the $10 off. There's not a code I can give you. I have to actually go in and do it myself. But I will do that for you ladies who have joined me today live. So thank you for joining. If you have any questions, you can always post them here. I always go back and read all the comments and answer all the questions and post all the links. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. Hopefully you all have all these basic essentials. I hope you have them. And the denim jacket is one of them. So you will thank me. Whoever just said me, you will thank me. And if anyone's on right now that has the denim jacket and wants to just give a little testimonial or give sizing advice to people, that's helpful. I'm normally a small on top, small, sometimes extra small. I've got small chest and sort of normal, average shoulders. In the denim jacket, I've tried both. They both fit fine, but I like it to be a little more fitted. And because it's stretchy, I can put it over sweaters. It's really good, really, really good. Probably the best thing Peach makes. One of the best, one of my top 3 favorite things. The white shirt's really good too. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thanks for joining. Make sure I didn't miss any questions live. And again, if you want a denim jacket for $10 off, just comment here. And assuming this video doesn't go too viral, I can make it happen. Maybe I should put a limit. I'm not going to put a limit at this point. Okay, we're not going viral here at Be Styled. All right, thanks for joining, ladies. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Go just get dressed. It's like after 1 o'clock. Get on it. Bye.